sunny day to cut the grass. There's Luna and Henry. The garden is a tip. Weeds overgrown and everything. We just haven't given the garden any attention. Don't actually spend much time in the garden, to be honest. Got a little seating area, but that's a bit messy. Grass needs its usual weekly cut. Nettles here, being took away. There's more at the back of the garden, which looks horrific.
I'm on dinner duty, so I need to make the pups tea. I'm going to bulk make a tomato pasta. Me and Sean always have a tomato pasta on the go. It's an easy meal that we can just have for lunch for whenever we need it. So Sean boiled the pasta yesterday while I was out, and I'm going to finish it and make a tomato pasta so it's ready and done. But that's not what we're having for tonight's tea. I'm also going to make tonight's tea. I'm currently deciding what to make, but I'm so excited because the fridge is no longer bare because we've had our HelloFresh delivery. If you've followed us for a while, you've probably heard us talk about HelloFresh because I absolutely love them. HelloFresh is a food delivery service which allows you to get food delivered direct to your door. It is so easy, handy and convenient, and we absolutely love having it. We follow two very completely different diets. I am plant-based, Sean is not, and it works really well for us because we get different meal options, so it means we're not having to go to the supermarket getting all stressed about what we need and what we don't. It's all delivered direct to our door. We have HelloFresh for average 3 to 4 of our evening meals a week. If you're looking to eat fresh this summer, or if you feel you just need more recipe ideas, you're looking to just make cooking that little bit easier, less time consuming, and just have a lot of the work pre-done for you, then I would highly recommend trying out HelloFresh. As you can see, we have a lot of the recipe cards because we have been using them for a long time now. Like I said, they're just so easy for us and it works so well for our needs. Recipe cards are really handy to keep a hold of as well. Don't chuck them out, keep a hold of them, because if you ever want to recreate any of the recipes, then you have the recipe card to do so. What makes HelloFresh so lovely for us? Good quality food, it's fresh ingredients delivered straight to your door. One of my perks though is trying new recipes out. I get bored of the same food, and when you don't know what to have, you end up having a lot of the same meals, which happened to us for quite a long period of time. And it makes you fall out of love with the meals you have and you don't look forward to them. And I really do think food should be something that you look forward to. Why HelloFresh is really great for us in terms of re-inspiring us in the kitchen and helping us make delicious restaurant standard meals. Sean absolutely loves the bao buns. I actually love the bao buns as well. So I think I'm going to do the vegan version and the non-vegan version of the bao buns. It's also really great because they're recommending doing sweet potato fries as a side as well. And we both love sweet potato fries and homemade coleslaw. So I think that is going to be the choice for tonight. This is the recipe card that I kind of based the meal off. This is Sean's, which is more or less following the exact recipe card. Just added a bit of side salad because we had it. It actually looks really good. And then mine is amended because obviously I do follow a plant-based diet. So I use plant-based mayo and a plant-based vegan like sausage protein as well. But they're more or less the same meals tonight. We don't always have meals that look the same. So, you know, this is the one that I followed. I also made a big pan of the tomato pasta, which I said I was going to do as well. And that again is part of the HelloFresh recipe card. I used the Harassa meal plan, whatever, which is from a previous time we've used HelloFresh, but I still had the card, so I based that pasta around that. But yeah, bon appetit, dinner is ready. If you feel like you would like to be inspired and try new recipes, or if you would like to just try a box of HelloFresh, I can get you a huge discount. If you use the code 60DD, that'll get you 60% off your first box, which is a massive saving. You're not tied into a contract or a subscription after that, and you can cancel, amend or pause at any time. And then also after your 60% off box, your next 8 boxes, you'll get 25% discount. So it is a huge saving. If you've ever wanted to try HelloFresh, now is the perfect opportunity, saying that you can get so much money off it. We're going to go and enjoy this.
So, taste tester, bao buns from Demi. It's a pork mince. It's bao bun, a bit pork, and a bit coleslaw.
My coleslaw, I know it's different to yours, but it's lush. It tastes different being fresh, I think. Like making it.
Aye.
Yours good.
And sweet potato fries. Is that just sweet potato cut up?
Yeah.
Aye. He's out and about somewhere. So got some bacon left over, I've got some black pudding, and I've got one sausage. So I'm going to have a bit of a breakfast and some leftover beans. I'm going to have that. Actually thinking now of having black coffee again. I used to have it all the time, black coffee. And I just stopped. Started putting milk in it. But I actually like the taste of it, so I'm going back to that just to try and cut down on a few things like that. Because literally since we last done that challenge, I was 18.5 stone and I'm now 17.5. And it ain't budging. So I need to ramp it up a bit, I think. I want to get to 16.5. And ideally under 16. I just want to say it under 16 because it hasn't been under 16 for a while. Got my black pudding and sausage in the air fryer. My bacon and that in the pan. And then happy days. What? You've got food in your bowl? Check what we've got, because hers will be gone, his will still be there. What? It's still there, man. Look at all that. Look at all that. Hey.
Guys, look at all this plastic I've found on a tree nearby, like where I live. What the hell? There's so much of it. That's honestly devastating. It's gonna take years and years and years to disintegrate. I always remember the town man and I used to go shopping and I used to go with her, and there was a carrier bag on a tree for absolutely years, but I was never like big enough to be able to reach and get it. Like nobody could reach it because it was a really high tree, and for years me and my nana would pass and just watch this carrier bag slowly deteriorate into the tree. But it was horrible. Like it was a really nice tree and every year it would have this patch, and I'm just like, plastic like doesn't go for years. Like that, I walk this route quite often and that's not usually there. So that's been done recently and it's just horrible. Like I hate it when people ruin like nature and things like that. Like I don't want to sound proper like hippie, but like I just do. Like it just really hurts because it's like so beautiful and then it's like ruined by fucking humans. I suppose that's how the majority of the world is. It just gets ruined by us. And it's shit, and I'm definitely like a person who contributes to that, and it's like absolutely shit, and I'm trying like so hard to like think more sustainably. Yeah, it's just crap. Life is far too short to take things too seriously, and this is something that I've noticed a hell of a lot over the last year. The dark times and the cold times are so needed so that we can appreciate the warmer times again, because if we didn't have them, it's like everything else in life, we wouldn't appreciate the better times. And I feel like this year I'm really trying to not take life too seriously, create memories and appreciate the littlest thing in my life, because I know I need to, and I know they're the most important things. I feel in a really conflicting time of my life right now. I don't know if this is me going from a 20-year-old to approaching on 30-year-old. Like I'm 26, 27 at the end of this month. You know, I'm getting closer to 30. Is this me maturing, adulting? I'm not really sure what it is. But I feel like I'm at a time in my life where I am scared to grow up. And I'm scared to let go of things, like for example going on a night out. I know this is quite a stupid example, but going on a night out to me keeps me young, and it means I'm young if I go on a night out. It's a stupid ideology in my head. I don't think it's true, but like in my head I'm like, well, if I still go on nights out, I'm still young, so like go on lots of nights out. But then there's also this part of us which is such an old soul, and I'm like, I just want to run off to the country and have a cottage. And like I think that little getaway that I had with my grandma, it allowed us to do so much thinking about like what I want in the future. And I have so many different things. I feel like I'm the middle of a spider and then there's like 8 legs. and then everyone represents a different side of us or a different part of us or something that I want to experience. And I'm not saying we'll have to be a know-it-all and know exactly what we want at a certain time of our life. I don't think anybody ever does. Like, I feel like we do live day by day, and you can make plans, but sometimes your plans don't go ahead as well, and there's lots of different aspects. But I just feel like in a really weird place, like there's a part of us that can't let go of nights out, going out with my friends, and this social bubble life. But then there's a part of us that kind of just wants to run away to the country and live a simplistic, simpler life. But then there's a part of us who wants to travel the world, and it's just like a really confusing time in my head, and I don't know how I feel about it. I've definitely changed. Like, I've changed so much over the last few years inside. Whether it's like portrayed outside or not, I'm not 100% sure, but like inside, I know how I feel has definitely changed. And I don't really deal well with change, whether it be like my own change, the change of a circumstance in which I have no control over. Like, change is something I've always struggled with. So the change in myself has actually been something that I've kind of struggled with as well. It's a bizarre one, you know, just when you really can't calculate your own feelings. That's kind of how I feel. I can't process them because I don't know what I feel. Eventually did get out on a walk today, and we went out for an hour and a half, didn't we? Because it was when the sun had gone down, and it's tired the pups out. Is that mascara? I was meant to have watched my makeup off. Clearly I've not done that very well. Yeah, so I've also sorted the pups' care out as well. So they have this, which is the Fresh Breath Oral Care Foam. It says no brushing, but I do use like a baby's toothbrush on their teeth. Whippets and Sighthounds are prone to teeth issues, so I try and do their teeth because we don't want teeth issues, do we, Lou? You look so long. And then yeah, they've got their hairbrush as well. So Luna's like hair's really thin. She doesn't need brushing really, but she does get a little brush. But Henry's hair builds up at the back of his bum, so he gets a good brush on his bum. And then they've got the worst thing, which they hate, which is their nails. So we use nail clippers. Sean's got really good at doing it. We used to always take them to Pets at Home to get them cut, but Sean is really good at doing it. And then we'll also have one of the little grinders as well, which helps. I just really struggle with the nails, and we do them like a few times a week at the minute because their nails grow so quick. But it's because I've like had them at the vet. We walk them every single day. Obviously they get to go out for over an hour, like, you know, whether it be like split walks, and their nails are always so long. But it's because Whippets are so light-footed. The vet said that it's common Whippets will have long nails because they're really light-footed, so it's just about keeping on top of grinding them and cutting them where we can. And Luna actually cuts her own front ones herself. But yeah, but we've had a great walk. My body's aching. I don't know what it is, but I've got a really like sharp pain under this arm here, my left arm. So yeah, not sure why that is there. I've been watching Never Have I Ever. Is that what it's called? On Netflix. I'd never heard of it before, and then Sean put it on randomly the other day, and I've actually been enjoying it. It's not like too serious, but I've been enjoying it. Yeah, Never Have I Ever. It's like quite light-hearted, but there's like 4 seasons, so it's something that I'm just like watching as and when.
Been up a couple of hours, just been lying around doing now. Had a cuppa, had a banana, really feeling it, getting a bit hungry now. Gonna have a bit of toast, peanut butter. See, it's time of year now where it's too hot for your dogs to go out. Henry's lying down at the moment. In there. Can you see him? No, you cannot. Here he is. Oh, he's a lush one. Put all the washing out. What a chore. Just putting each individual item onto the thing. Like, must be better with you. I want to tidy up because the kitchen is a mess. I got an Indian last night, Friday night. Got an Indian. And I thought, I want some beer. Fancied some beer. I thought, I'll have some. So I only had 2 bottles, like 2 of these. I had 1 Peroni, big one. And Pilsner Urquell. Well, I got 4. It's 4 for 3 at Morrison's. Just couldn't have the 4. I just had 2, and I was like, literally that's enough, and that's what I need to do. but to tidy up, there's me and Jim. I think I kept the rice. It was rice and chips in there. Because you can't never eat all that, so you could have the rice a day, but it's best to just chuck it out really, because clean start the day. Luna's joined. Man. Lush. Got the washing on the go, another load there. It's just like every individual item just needs to be put out. It's like such a chore. I just want to like get a big lump and just chuck it onto the line. Done the floors yesterday, and it was a bit productive.
Having fake leather seats in your car is great for cleaning in quite a lot of aspects. I think it's better than fabric ones, but when it's hot, no, they're burning. Okay, I'm going to my grandma's house because I'm helping her clean a few of her cupboards out and organise them. So I'm going to hers to help her with that. I need to go and see my nana as well. Tonight I'm going to Zumba. So I was having a heart-to-heart with Jess last night, just telling her that I'm really struggling to do any exercise outside of my pole and walks with the dogs. And she was like, well, you're still doing exercise, but why don't you come to Zumba with me? And initially I was like, fuck, I wish I never texted her. But then I was like, you know what? I actually really do like Zumba, so I am going to go. But that's not till 6:30. So I have a few bits and bobs I need to get done the day. First stop is to go and see Nana. Second stop to go and see Gran. And Sean are very shortly going on a little getaway, so I picked us up some of our favourite ever sun cream. It's from Calypso. We'll get the SPF 15 and then I get a 30 as well. It's so good. We love this sun cream. It's like a dry oil spray, but it's perfect. I needed some cleaning supplies as well, so I got some laundry liquid. This is the one from Astonish. In the scent Secret Garden. I then also got this. I have a steamer and I didn't know you could get like scented waters for them, so I thought I would try this. I then also got some little dishwasher tablets. I only got a small pack because we are going away, so I didn't need to get a big one. I then got some more polish from Fabulosa. I love the fresh cotton one. I then got some fabric spray because we are all out of fabric spray and I do use it on quite a few areas of the house. Some surface cleaner. This one's in Crisp Pear. And then I also got some laundry cleanser as well.
So just been to the gym there and come back. Well, I went to Marks's on the way back, as you do. Thing is, right, because I've been craving the chicken Caesar salad from Marks's. It was $5.50. The one I got last time, and it still is, so it's still shocking, but it was like the nicest thing I've had ever. Honestly, when I was having it, I was thinking it's good enough for a cheap meal. It was unbelievable, so I went back for that, but I seen a cheaper one for $4.50. Char-grilled chicken Caesar salad, like that. Because the other one was like it was actually in like the deli section, and it was like a shake salad where you went to shake it about or whatever, but I couldn't be arsed to dance, so I didn't bother getting it. Okay, man. Right. So that was $4.50, that one. The other one I got was $5.50. And it actually had a boiled egg in. So I think that's why it was a quid extra. So I was like, the egg, I could see it in me quid. Got that. What I was a bit shocked at was the price of salads in there. £4. All the salad boxes were £4. Like plain salads. The Caesar salad by itself was just leaves. Green leaves for £4. It was abysmal. The shelves were full, and rightly so. You shouldn't be paying £4 for leaves. My plan of attack from that was get their sauce, because that must be the boil that makes it lush. Get that and go to Lidl and get loads of salad from Lidl. That's my plan for this week. Obviously when I was there, I got roped in to get them. Bang Bang noodle slaw. So that was $2.70, but it wasn't that bad. And then an apple celery walnut slaw. Bit weird, but I thought I'll try that as well. Get cool and fresh on a day like this. And I got some milk. Spend £13. A few months ago, that would have been double the amount on a takeaway, so it's little steps getting it better. Pub's outside. There's Luna looking at us. It was like £5 for a chicken Caesar salad. There's Henry showing. Dinner now is me leftover katsu, is it katsu? Cashew, man. Cashew nut rice with a tin of mackerel mixed in. And I'm having a can of Coke. That's what I got last night. I got 2 of them last night. I wanted a lemonade because I wanted to make a shandy, but they didn't have lemonade, so I got 2 Cokes. Little motto is when you're having stuff like that, have it earlier on. Earlier on the better. So you got time to burn it off and use it. That's all it is, I think. It's food and drinks or stuff. It's just fuel. So have it now and burn it off and you're alright. And you get that.
It's Licky Mat season. I got these ones for them today from Home Bargains because the ones they had were looking a little old. So they've had a mixture of like cottage cheese and like the wee box ham and little cheese jelly spread things. Because yeah, it is absolutely roasting outside. To the point is I can't take the pups out. The pavement is absolutely burning. Like I've checked it several times today and it's just not cooling down. So I'm letting them out in the back garden in like short bursts, but they're not getting much time out at all. I seen people walking their dog today as well when I was going out in the car, and I'm just like, it is so hot. Like I've always been told that like if it's hot you don't walk your dog because the pavement is burns, and like I've seen things on Facebook where like dogs get like blisters on their feet and it's just horrific, and I'm just like, not a bit of me. Anyway, Luna's having 5 minutes with her ball out there. But they just pant so easily, so I have to bring them in. But my man picked us up a little umbrella for them today in Lidl, so I'm hoping that I'll be able to use that outside, which means they'll be able to get a bit of more time outside, but they'll not be sitting in the direct sun. We'll have the doggy sun cream and everything. Like, I'm so bad with it, but I'm like, I don't want them to get hurt. Like, is this really dramatic? I feel like I'm very dramatic, but at the same time, I hear all these horror stories of dogs' paws blistering, of like dogs having sunstroke, and I'm just like, I ain't taking no chances with mine. So I would call you a very organised person in life if you wear matching socks. I am not that organised person and my socks never match. Getting red. Are we in? Hurry, darling. Come on, you can't stay out long. I'd love us all to take a moment at the end of this video to appreciate my grandma's flowers. She works so hard in her garden. I feel like people don't get to see them, and I know she loves her garden so much. So I took this gorgeous footage of all our beautiful flowers, which I'd love us all to appreciate. Thank you so much for clicking on another weekly vlog on my channel. It means so much to have your continuous support. Next week's weekly vlog will be a holiday vlog. I am so beyond excited and grateful. And I'd just like to say thank you so much for watching.